Alright, what's up guys? I was gonna do a video yesterday, and I mentioned it in the video that I put out yesterday, talking about why I don't like Thinkorswim for the most part, why I don't use it as my primary platform of getting notifications. Um, and I decided, like, I tried recording it twice actually, and I was like, okay, this is turning into an unproductive rant, and I'm kind of like, how do I take my concerns with what could potentially be such a good platform and boil them down into a video that actually makes sense, isn't just me ranting a whole bunch. So I'm going to go ahead and do it right here by putting on some trades. And these are going to be trades that I'm putting on with a good till cancel because futures closed early today with it being the 4th of July. But I do want to go ahead, put some orders back on the board, and that way they can get filled, and whatever's going to play out tomorrow is going to play out tomorrow. I actually did already get in something of an early type 1 here. This is Thinkorswim, by the way, so you can see I am in a position right now. If I pull up Active Trader, I'm up about $16 on that position right now. So it bugs me that there is no position line. I actually need to delete that line because that was my old one. That's just a Why are there no position lines? That doesn't make any sense to me at all. Um, it just blows my mind that like there should just be a nice easy line that says, "Hey, here's where your position is." But there you have it. You have to draw that manually, I guess. And by the way, this is going to be for the desktop platforms only. This isn't even going to get into the mobile platforms because the mobile platforms, in my opinion, are what completely prevents me from using Thinkorswim as my primary platform. So what we are going to do here real quick is we're going to open up Chrome over here and we're going to do a stopwatch on Chrome. We're going to pull that over here and we're going to see how long it actually takes me to put on orders. And I'm going to be putting on a type 1 and a type 2 just for this upper zone. I am still aiming to go short. I already have the type 1 in place, so we're going to fill out the ticket as if we are trading that because I don't trade this account with as much risk as I trade my actual trading account. I can't justify the expensive commission costs because uh, for like the futures position that I got out of last night, um, it was 11 contracts. I was short 11 contracts total. That would have been over $50 in commissions and fees doing that with Thinkorswim, and it turns out to be like 13 or $14 doing it with TradeStation. Uh, that doesn't make any sense to me. The commission costs do not justify the platform. And that is, I guess, my number one gripe with Thinkorswim right now is they say, look, we're a full-blown platform. We offer everything. Therefore, you get what you pay for. You're going to pay for some higher commissions. And I'm like, I can't justify $50 round trip for a platform that is clunky and not as quick to use and easy to put orders on. Um, let alone a platform that the mobile app is, it hurts to use. I really do not like their mobile app. So let's go ahead and without further ado, we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to, like I said, put on type 1, type 2 short positions. Um, and so let's hit start. So there we go. Never mind the charting is clunky and all that. So the first thing we need to do is calculate risk. My stop loss is going to be up here, by the way. I'm giving it plenty of room above that wick. So let's go ahead and we will go ahead and put a price line on there. And I mean, we could even edit it to be a nice little, dashed line or something like that that really catches our attention and tells us that's where our stop is. So for the type 1, order is going to go down there, and that's going to be, we're going to say that's 37 points away. And so that's going to be 37 times 5. That's $185 per contract in risk that you're picking up. If I want to risk $200 per contract, I can only risk one. I am in that one trade right now, like I said. But we're going to go ahead and put that on anyways. We're going to do a sell custom with OCO bracket because that's how I do every single order. We're at one contract, that's just fine. That limit order is going to be a good till cancel. The stop loss order is going to be 3845.75, and that's going to be good till cancel. And the take profit, I would have to do it just in front of this zone. Actually, that limit order is still, let's actually move that one down a little bit. What just happened? It hid that from me. That's stupid. All right, and that's going to be, so limit order is going to be right down there. That's going to be 3755. Right? And so there you go. There's my ticket. I have to change that to a good to cancel, and I'm gonna click send. And with some minor distractions, we'll say that's a minute and a half to get the type 1 on there. Let's keep going for the type 2, see if it'll do that for me. All right, type 2. Our entry is going to be right here, real close. And that's going to be a 16-point stop. Oh, I need to delete this order. Sorry. I know that's not super fair on the with OCO. We're going to 16-point stop. Oh, let's do 16 times 5 is going to be 80. So 200 divided by 80, that's going to be 2.5 contracts. So I can do 2 contracts right here. I already did that. We're going to do 2 contracts. They're already linked together. Our stop loss is going to be 3845.75, and our take profit on that, if I said that was 16 points ish, then we're going to aim for 32 points down here ish. So that's going to be we're going to say 3797 is going to be, that's annoying. 3797 is going to be our order there. Confirm and send. And now that order is on the board. And we stopped. So it took me 3 minutes to plug in my type 1 and my type 2. Okay, so there's that. So now I have those orders on there. Like I said, I'm already in the type 1. 3 minutes just to put on my orders because I have to manually calculate my stop every single time. There is no long or short position tool like there is in TradingView, and this is something that it's not only Thinkorswim that does this. I have yet to see any other charting platform that features a long or short position tool, and I can't for the life of me figure out why. Risk management is the most important part of trading. Why would you not include a tool that helps you define your risk? It blows me away. So there's so many useful features built into this platform too, such as, to give them credit, the order that I just put on, this is just /MES. It's where I do all of my charting, right? This is not, it's what would TradingView would identify as a continuous contract. There is no such thing as a continuous contract in futures. What happens when you put this order on there is it actually automatically routes it to MESU, which is the next expiration cycle. So I only have to have one chart, just draw out all my zones. I don't need to switch it every single time the expiration rolls around, and everything is right there off of this one chart. That's a really nice feature. I wish that TradingView would do it. It's, to my knowledge, that's more of a TradingView thing. I have a feeling if I went to MES in TradeStation's clunky desktop platform, I'd be able to do something of the same thing. But there you have it, right? Decent feature, like I said, potential in this platform. I really like that it shows you profit and loss, for example. TradeStation doesn't want to show me that. That's why I'm manually tracking every single futures trade I take. But I digress. So we're going to go ahead and pull up. This is our, oh, what is this platform called? TradingView, linked up with TradeStation. So I am logged in. You can't see it down at the bottom because I don't want you to see my account number. So there you go. There's TradeStation. I am logged in. I'm on the futures account. I'm actually short the Bitcoin futures right now, up $7. So we're gonna go ahead and put these orders on, right? So here we go. Let's pull up our stopwatch, start, and let's go. And I'm gonna be risking about $570 per trade. I'm keeping it above that wick right there. I'm gonna give it some room. I really hate that I can't get it further down in that zone, but I just can't. So 570, create limit order, sell 3 custom, good till canceled. There's our type 1. And let's just pull this up to right about there. That's going to give me 8 contracts. And I'm going to aim for that 3-to-1 that I love so much for this. Create limit order, good till cancel. And there is my 8 contracts. 45 seconds. Now, granted, I did derp around with some different menus and things in Thinkorswim. So I'll give them some credit. But it took me nearly 3 minutes to put in my orders. It took me 45 seconds to do this on Tradingview.com, their desktop platform, linked up with my broker TradeStation. Oh, and it'll also show you a position line. So remember I said I'm in those Bitcoin futures. Let's click on that real fast. Look how easy that was to switch. Isn't that nice? And then we go here and look, I'm short and you can see where my position's at. You can see every single thing that I have going on with this trade right now. Isn't that amazing? It just, oops. So there you go. And like I said, Thinkorswim wants to say we are a platform that offers everything. And I will say, by the way, their options trading, like I prefer trading options. Like if I'm going to trade SPY puts right now, I'm in some SPY puts right now. You can see that. I prefer their platform for options. It's great. But putting in futures contracts or stock orders is so much faster on TradingView, and you pay so much less for it. Like for the what did I those the orders that I have on here right now, that's 3 contracts total. Round trip, each of those is going to cost me $5. That's $15 in commissions for 3 contracts total. $15 in commissions and fees, I should say. For this total, it's going to be 11 contracts, and if it's like a $1.25 with commissions and fees, your exchange fees that you have to pay that are lumped on top of everything, it's $1.25 times 11. That's $13. So I'm actually paying less for a much more significant position size um, through TradeStation compared to the one platform that supposedly has it all and is extra special for having it all. Um, so when we joke around and in Don's group say that you get what you pay for with Thinkorswim, it's a free platform. You can download the software for free and fund your account. That's sort of the joke that's coming in there. I do think this platform has a lot of potential. If they fixed this, and if they fixed their mobile app, they're like their customer service is the best in the industry. You're not going to find better customer service anywhere. Like, and it's the reason that I'm so passionate about this, and the reason that it's so frustrating is because I really like Thinkorswim as a for their options trading. I really like a lot of the stuff that they do. Their platform like is usable. You don't have to pay a yearly fee for it. But this and those high commission costs, trying to sell themselves as a premium service when in reality, um, I will I'll save what I'm, instead of paying a ton on commissions right here, I'll pay to use TradingView, the premium suite, the most expensive one, and I'll end up saving all of that money on commissions anyways to just be able to trade like this. So there you go. When we talk about Thinkorswim and why most of us don't use it, why a lot of us prefer TradeStation, that's just the desktop platforms. Just wait until you see the mobile apps. I probably have to do that with paper trading. I don't know of a way to do that without showing my account numbers, but that's another thing that's probably worth looking at. So I guess keep an eye out for that video. So there you go. Hope you stick around, subscribe to the channel, blah, blah, blah. I'll see you next time. Thanks.